Hello, I'm Walt Medlin for the Bariatric Medicine Institute. I want to talk today about insurance coverage and self-pay financial issues for weight loss surgery. Even as a surgeon with excellent insurance myself, I found in 2008 that I had no coverage for my surgery. Why did I choose to pay out of pocket? I did not want my insurance company to intervene in medical decisions made between myself and my chosen surgeon for my best care. I was not willing to spend several months in appeals, though I likely would have eventually prevailed. Unfortunately, that's still the situation today for millions of Americans. If you're willing to take 3 to 24 months to appeal and even sue for appropriate coverage, you have a strong chance of getting insurance to pay. Many people do have resources in their retirement accounts or for financing, or even with gifts from family or equity in their home to afford the operations that can cost as little as $12,000 and usually not more than $25,000. There is some risk of additional cost, but secondary insurance is available to help reduce your risk of cost if there is a complication. The most important message is that you can start with your consultation and workup for planning surgery with your current coverage, usually with no more copay than you would have with any medical problem, even if insurance says it will not cover your chosen operation. If your insurance has difficult requirements for approval or only approves certain operations, do not be discouraged. We can help identify your individual health needs and come up with a plan together that you can then use for conversations with employers and insurance. Many people are stuck with outdated insurance policies that have not been updated to reflect the Affordable Care Act. Many companies are taking a wait-and-see attitude until they are actually challenged. Guess what that takes? You coming through with a plan that they either approve or deny. And if they deny it, they have to reconsider on appeal or even under threat of legal action. There are a lot of options in the legal world for assistance with this at a very reasonable rate. For me, even though I chose not to wait, all of my preoperative visits and tests were covered by my regular insurance, and all follow-up labs and tests have been covered as well, as long as they were correctly coded. Many of my fellow patients did not think they had any chance of financing or getting help from family or employers until they took those first steps, and then things fell into place. I encourage you to have faith that your health is important enough that you can find a way to make the investment with reasonable cost. You're actually allowed to borrow against retirement accounts tax-free for this, since it's a medically recognized chronic disease by the IRS as well as by the Centers for Disease Control. Would I do it again? Absolutely. I hear all the time from patients, I wish I'd done this 10 years sooner. And that's true for me also. Don't let anxiety about money keep you from getting a consultation and getting education about your options. You may be amazed at how well things beyond that seem to work themselves out. I recommend you also look up helpful organizations like Obesity Action Coalition for support and guidance. We look forward to meeting with you in person. Thank you.